Hey yo, fellow Legonians, fellow Brick fans, this is Dave Frost reporting, and once again, with a different kind of video as always. There are always so many different kind of videos on this channel. But anyways, this is Dave Frost reporting in, and for this video, I am going to show you my Lego library. My Lego book collection. And after the video, well, not after the video, after my Lego library, I'll show you a few different other things. So let's get on with it. Sorry for my hand being in the way. So this is my brand newest bookshelf to hold my extra DVDs, extra CDs, and like this shelf over here, the newer Lego sets that cannot go on that shelf anymore. So that's what that space is for. And then down here are my Lego library. So here I have 2 Star Wars and 1 Lego City Brickmaster books, an Lego Architecture series book. Well, it's not a series of books, it's one book about the different architecture sets. A couple of Star Wars, a couple of Lego ideas, what I can build coming out of those, based on ideas from those 2 books. 3 brick books of history, vehicles, and city. The first version of the Brick Bible that came out. And then the rest of the books are Lego and Lego minifigure related. This book right here is the very first Lego book I ever got my hands on. And started my Lego library, Lego book collection. So, pretty neat stuff. And as you can tell, this book is slanted not only for space for future Lego books to be that are to be added in the future, but also because it's the tallest book. If I put it upright, it wouldn't go over that shelf. It could not fit going straight up and down. But now, we move on to up here. These are my 3 Bricklink drawer cabinets. Or storage drawer bins or cabinets, whatever they're accurately called. But anyways, in the future, I plan to get every single last Lego piece that are in each of these drawers. In here, all in here, and also all in here. Before Christmas. Or more specifically, before the year ends. I have a couple of, possibly a couple, don't quote me on that, a couple of Lego conventions to get through. Bricks by the Bay, and then possibly, not very, but somewhat possibly, I don't know at this point, but I may possibly be going to Brickfest Live in Sacramento, California. And when I get back from that one event, possibly both of those 2 events, that's when I will come back and life will get back to normal. Because I got through the 1, possibly 2 events. And that's when I will start putting all these pieces into my Bricklink store so I can open my Bricklink store before the year ends. Now, coming over to this table, sorry for the bright light. This table contains a few, not all of them, but a certain amount of the different MOCs that I plan to display at Bricks by the Bay. So let's go through each of them. Here is my underwater exploration setup MOC. This MOC, move that out of the way. This MOC right here is the hologram display. You know, my perspective of the hologram display that are used in Star Wars. Then this personal jetpack, big jetpack of mine, my personal speed or speeder bike, a different alteration of the title of speeder bike, because of the fact that it's a bike that has 3 wheels and fire comes out of the back end. Now I know that accurately it would not make sense for fire to be coming out the tail end of the windshield, but let's just pretend that it's an engine compartment that fire comes out of. And there's 2 different types of flame. One small flame and one big flame, so it goes super fast. Then, right here, is my Duck Dodgers Space Shuttle MOC. And then this is my energy laser beam gun. Well, not gun, but projector, whatever it would accurately be called. Then come over here. And here is my soda machine MOC. So all those translucent cone pieces are different flavors of soda. There's orange, red, blue, and light green. Continuing on, this is my soda machine MOC. As I already described, there's orange, light green, blue, and red. Now this red soda represents a soda can in a way, because of the fact that it's a cylinder piece with a tile on top of it that has the soda can lid image on it, as you can already see. Putting that back. And then there's my clone gunner, which is a bit of a surprise because I've had plans for a really awesome stop motion movie or video or film of that clone gunner and how he got his title, Clone Gunner. So that'll also come in the future. So get excited and hyped up for that. But not too quick, because I don't know exactly when I'll come out with that awesome film. And then this is Black Darkness, my nemesis. I call him my nemesis because I created him, and in a way later in the future brick film, it will explain why he's my nemesis. So don't read too much into that. And this is his crow jet, because I made it look like a crow, where these here are the eyes, and that opens up as the beak, and the wings of the jet are the wings of the crow. If you understand that. I completely understand I need to dust that off. Moving on, here is my mock from an actual Lego set, Stormtrooper Transport. So I've built upon it in one way or in another. And there's also one space over here that I need to fill in with one Stormtrooper. And I plan to do that sometime soon. Anyways. Then it's on to my Nemesis's tank that also carries his personal weapons. So it's quite a bit of a tank. You know, not your accurate one that has treads, but it has tires and a long cannon. Then the Big Kahuna. Sorry for showing off my bed in the background and how messy that is. But it is what it is. It's part of life. Anyways. This is my raft. My Republic Assault Fire Tank. If you remember some time ago, I believe on Mr. Defrost 2 or Dayfrost. No, I think Dayfrost. I'm very positive on the Dayfrost channel. I put this and another mock that which I am not taking to Bricks by the Bay because it doesn't seem important enough. Anyways, in my first mock creation video, or what I did was make videos with mocks in celebration towards how many subscribers I've gotten on my Dayfrost channel. And this was one of the two first mocks of my channel that I introduced to you guys. So this is the Republic Assault Fire Tank mock. And it is quite big. And then, last but not least, are my personal weapons. First, we start off with the Doctor Who sonic screwdriver, which I created for myself. So it could be a blue lit up sonic screwdriver or a green lit up sonic screwdriver. Next is this dagger on a lightsaber hilt in the old Star Wars version of the lightsaber hilts, where it was shiny metallic silver. And apparently it's shiny metallic silver for both of the pieces. Then we move on to these two hand cannons that came from a Lego Agents set. And I got 2 copies of the set, demolished the first version somewhat of the set, and I decided to give myself the 2 weapons of the bad guy. Next, we move on to 2 megaphone cannon pistol. 2 twin megaphone cannon pistols. Sorry for repeating it so much. Trying to get it right. Anyways, that's that for those weapons. Then we move on to 2 twin rocket launchers from the LEGO Star Wars 3 Clone Wars video game. So, it was pretty obvious and pretty stinking easy to make these accurate to how they were in the game. Next is another weapon from the same said video game of LEGO Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars, where it was a minigun or machine gun. Instead of 2, it only had 1 barrel, but I decided to personalize it and make it 2 barrels. Then, coming from the LEGO Adventures of Clutch Powers LEGO movie DVD, it never showed up in theaters. This was the weapon of Clutch Powers and his crew, or his team, where they used this weapon in outer space. So it's pretty stinking easy to also make this weapon from that movie as it was to make the rocket launchers and the machine gun, or minigun, from LEGO Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars video game. Then there's this white gun. I have yet to come up with what it does in my imagination and make up a story behind it. Well, not really a story, but what it does specifically. Next, we move on to this certain smaller version of a flamethrower using only red, orange, and trans orange pieces. And as you can tell right in the middle here, it is using a minifigure head Lego piece that is in the orange color. Then we move on to the bigger flamethrower that I've created. And it has 4 dispensers or ends of the weapon that dispense and disperse the flames. And it has the minifigure connector piece. That blue piece is just to hold it to the rest of the gun so it's not like springy, so it's not like all over the place where it just springs out due to the pipe on the end of it. But this is able to be put onto the back of a minifigure, and he or she could hold it by the handle on the bottom of the weapon. Then there's my MOC hammer weapon, or mallet, or sledgehammer, whatever I decide to call it. And I got really interested, somewhat from the LEGO movie, what Wild style used, I believe, in the LEGO movie, the one that actually showed up in theaters. So I was inspired to make one similar, yet more personalized by myself. And it's a pretty unique and also interesting hammer. Sledgehammer, mallet, whatever I choose to call it. And it's pretty simple, as you can tell by the amount of pieces shown. Then, last but not least, is my mega weapon. Where it has 2 different blue laser cannons. One light green laser cannon, a different version of a minigun, and then there's the white cannon. And I'm not sure as of yet what to call this one compared to the other one that I've recently shown you as to what it does and what it's called. But obviously it comes with a white lightsaber hilt. And this mega weapon is a weapon made up of 5 different guns. And could be held by the handle right here. So it would accurately be pointing this way at the enemy. And as you already can tell, the white gun and the minigun have mechanical arms that bring them forward, so they have a wider range of shootability when being fired and used on the enemy. And that is about it for this video. Sorry that it's so long, 21 minutes, about to be 22. But anyways, I thank you all so very much for watching. Please rate by liking. No, that's the old. I'm not supposed to say that anymore. Thank you all so very much for watching, and please stick around for more great LEGO, Transformer, and movie trailer related content coming to the future of this channel. And I will see you all next time with future stop motion videos and reviews, and also hauls, including this Saturday or Sunday, whenever I have time to upload it, as I go to the LEGO store on Saturday morning. And there's other business. I have an obligation after that, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to upload that video on Saturday. More likely to be uploaded on Sunday. Now I'm off to register these MOCs, all these weapons, and all these MOCs over here for Bricks by the Bay. So long.